Hey everyone, welcome back to Closing Time Kitchen. And today I have AJ Simms. She's a realtor with Coldwell Banker. And today she's going to tell us how to prepare your home for today's market. And the spring market is absolutely coming up. So before we do anything else, we're going to tell you what you need so you can bake along with us. And this is AJ's recipe. So she has the Mexican 3 cheese, the sharp cheddar, the triple cheddar. We also have a little disposable pan, but you could use whatever you like. We have elbow macaroni, Sazon seasoning, chicken broth, butter, pepper, heavy cream, ham, garlic, and salt, pepper, garlic. So if you want to go grab your ingredients and get them ready to cook along with us, we'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. AJ has already started boiling the elbow macaroni. We did half water, half chicken stock, and we're bringing them to a boil. So it's not just plain water because the flavor in this is going to start early, just like in today's market. AJ, how important is preparation before the home even hits the market?
Preparation is top key. It allows us to prepare the home just the way the buyer will see. So the seller, you will be able to net the most when you're selling your property.
So it's just like the stock in the water. Buyers may not see it directly, but they can feel the difference. So AJ is going to start with the roux for the macaroni and cheese, and she's going to melt 2 sticks of butter over medium heat. She's going to stir in the whipping cream gradually, and then she's going to add the cheeses. And once the cheeses are all melted together, she's going to add the pepper, the garlic powder, the Sazon seasoning, and we're going to simmer it very gently. And when we come back, we're going to have the noodles done and the sauce done, and we're going to start to build the sauce. And we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. We have the macaroni is done and it's cooling, and we already did the butter and the cream, and now AJ is going to layer the cheese, and this is where it gets strategic. Just like what the difference is between just listing a home and strategically marketing it. So what's the difference?
Well, strategically marketing your home is looking at when homes sell on the market in your neighborhood, is making sure you are competitive against the homes that already sold and the homes that haven't sold.
Okay.
And when you just sell a home, it's just going in, getting a contract signed, and putting a for sale sign outside.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And
A
that
few pictures, and that's all.
So I'm sure that that's a much more hands-off approach, and
Correct.
everyone likes a strategy and knowing how they're going to get more for their house.
Yes.
Buyers and sellers.
Yes.
So this sauce doesn't just come together. Like, we don't just dump everything in. It takes intention. The same with a listing. You can't just throw it on the market like we talked about,
Yes.
throwing a sign up and taking some pictures and hope for the best. So I am going to butter the casserole dish, and AJ is going to start building the sauce. Yes. With the cheese. So we have our casserole dish here, and you tell me what we need to do.
Okay. So we just need a little bit of macaroni and cheese.
Okay, let me grab a spoon. Okay, so we're going to put some macaroni in. You tell me when.
Just a little bit more. That's great.
Okay.
And now we'll add a little bit of cheese sauce. If you see the pull on the cheese.
Doesn't that look good? Some nachos. So this is what we're doing. We're layering the noodles, the sauce, and the cheese. Okay. Yes. Should I stir this?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So we're going to stir this. Okay, so AJ, tell us what are some improvements that people can make that aren't going to cost a ton of money to get their house ready to sell.
Yep, great question, Denise. Some things that a seller could do for their home is painting, landscaping.
Especially now that we're coming into spring, some flowers out front.
Yes, yes. And even just cleaning down like your front cement. Yes. Is always a great idea to do, especially after we've had so much snow
I don't know if you want some gloves.
Please,
That would
thank
be
you.
easier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so after the snow's cleared
After the
off.
snow has cleared off, you may want to do a little bit of landscaping. Those are things that are a little less inexpensive to get the home curb appeal and the value to go up, as well as the painting. And even you may want to go around your home to look at basic caulking around your windows.
Okay.
Things like that to prepare your home for sale.
Okay.
And maybe even decluttering.
I think that's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
I feel like I know when I was looking for a house, I wanted to picture my stuff in the house and not see it with what they had in their house.
Exactly. And that's when it comes into more so preparing with the organization of selling your home.
Perfect. So none of these are major renovations, but layered together, they can change the buyer perception completely, just like this dish.
Yes.
It's not just one ingredient, it's how they're layered. So we're going to continue doing this. More noodles.
More noodles.
So we're going to continue layering this dish. We're doing noodles, cheese sauce, and then cheese. And we will be right back to show you what we do before it goes into the oven.
Perfect.
We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. We have all of the layers done. So one of AJ's tricks is to spray the inside of the foil. Look, I've been cooking for years and I don't think I've ever been this smart, but to spray the foil to put over the mac and cheese so it doesn't stick.
Yes.
So we're going to do that and we're going to put this in the oven. And before we come back, we have one more question for AJ. Why does presentation, timing, and storytelling matter?
Well, buyers want to be able to live in the home. So they need to see themselves inside of your home prior to selling. When a buyer comes in, if they get the feeling that this is the home for them, they can start to imagine them being in your space that will be their space. And it helps them purchase faster if the home is clean, if the home is well put together, if the walls are white versus a darker color, they can see the changes that they can make inside of the home to make it theirs.
Okay. So definitely decluttering and moving your personal things so they can picture their personal things in the space.
Correct. I oftentimes tell sellers to take their family photos off the walls because the buyer needs to see their family on their walls.
True. Yeah. So, well, that's some great tips. So we're going to put this in the oven and then we'll be right back. And AJ is going to tell us that how buyers are buying, not just square footage.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. We have this beautiful golden mac and cheese out of the oven. And it is, I mean, if you could smell it, you would just love it. So today, buyers are not just buying square footage, they're buying a lifestyle. So tell us what they're looking for when they're buying that lifestyle.
Yes. When buyers are starting to look for their home, they're looking for sometimes aesthetics, even soft closed cabinets, even just ways to come in the garage versus the front
parking
door.
out in the street.
Parking on the street. Parking is a big thing, especially after having so much snow.
Yeah, it sure is.
Few weeks. A lot of buyers want personal parking, off-street parking.
Or like a staycation where they have like a pool maybe and they can just hang out at home instead of spending the money to go on vacation.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. Well, you don't skip the final step if you want this golden finish, and you don't skip preparation if you want top dollar for your house. So we're going to take a little bite of this and let you know how it tastes. We also have a taste tester. He happens to be my son. His name is Brandon, and he's with Real of Pennsylvania. He's a newly licensed realtor. So mac and cheese is his thing. So we're going to give him one to try. Oh my God, this looks delicious.
And we have a cheese pool, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
It's necessary.
So today we learned that preparation isn't optional when it comes to mac and cheese or when it comes to listing your home. You really want to talk to an expert who's good at listing and making mac and cheese. So let's give it a try.
All right, cheers.
Oh my goodness.
Probably the best mac and cheese I've ever had.
Oh, that's
I'm not
good.
gonna lie.
And
I'm not gonna lie. It
and
is.
you have to scoot down a little bit because you're too tall.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, it is good. Thank you. I
So-
appreciate that.
So if you want to have your
Very good.
home strategically marketed by AJ, give her a call. I'll have her contact information below along with this amazing recipe. Thank you for joining us on Closing Time Kitchen. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. And don't forget, it's always sweet at closing time. AJ, thank you so much.
Denise, thank you for having me.
It was wonderful to get to know your style and your recipe.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye.